Well, this is a trend that should call for concern. Suddenly, no one cares about it because recently, a lot of graduates with different qualifications and different course of studies, they seem to have been switching from their original course of study to a different one, something that is health related. Why? Because no one wants to remain unemployed at the end of their university education. So I do not blame those switching over to health related courses, because this is where the government is pumping money and they are making health related qualifications very enticing for others who are not even in that field, But I keep asking this question: should everyone becomes a nurse, a doctor, a physiotherapist, a dentist, and should everyone go into all the health related fields? Who then is going to be the patient? You know better. You put the answer down in the comment section. Meanwhile, disclaimer, I am not an education specialist. Yes, but then I am making this video in response to all the questions I got in my previous video that I dropped, where I said, or where I made a video about, you shouldn't come to UK to study anything, just anything. Define your course. So a lot of comments I got from those who watched that content. This is what I am here to respond. That's why I'm making this very video about the courses you would study here in the UK, and at the end of it, you are on the job. Yes. So please, you can also drop your question if you have any, and I will make video in response to any of the questions you drop in the comment section. Meanwhile, before ever coming to the UK to study any undergraduate program, MSc, PhD, ensure that it's a course that will land you on the job soon after graduation. Yes, make sure that that course you have chosen to study is currently listed in the occupation shortage list. Courses in high demand in this part of the world, the United Kingdom. Meanwhile, my name is Chinyere Ojike, and you are most welcome on here. Yes, I make videos about lifestyle, tips about getting jobs in the UK, study, how to get admission into the universities here in the UK. And then I share my lifestyle and travel vlogs whenever I travel. Meanwhile, if this is your first time on my channel, you are most welcome here. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button to join me here. And thanks to my returning subscribers for always stopping by to watch my content. I really appreciate all your support. And relax and have the full detail of this content. All right. Well, it is obvious that international students studying here in the UK gets to apply for a 2-year post-study visa soon after graduation. And if you are doing a PhD, it's 3 years visa you get soon after your graduation, and which is so fantastic. Well, the major question of concern here is what happens after your 2 years or 3 years post-study visa expires. The issue is this, or the response to this question should be, you do not have to wait until your 2-year study visa expires. That's why you have to get enrolled into a course that would offer you the chances of getting employed ever before your 2 years post-study visa expires. I will be mentioning these courses that are of high demand, and they are absolutely listed in the shortage occupation list here in the UK. I will be giving them out in no particular order. And number one is computer science. Come in here and study computer science, and I can assure you that you stand the chances of getting a job soon after graduation. There are some lucrative specializations in computer science that are of high demand here in the UK, and these include when you study a course in cybersecurity, data analysis, data science, IT business analytics, web development, and designing. These are the areas you could measure in computer science, and this would enable you to get on the job soon after graduation. Number two, engineering is another one on our list. Currently, highly skilled engineers are needed in almost all the branches of engineering here in the UK. So coming in here to study engineering, you would be a hotcake. So there are certain specializations of engineering that are listed in the occupation shortage list, and this aspect of engineering are production and process engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering, design and development engineering, program and software engineering, electrical and electronics engineering. These are the categories of engineering programs under the shortage occupation list here in the UK. Teaching and education, this is another lucrative course that you could come in here and study, and afterwards you are on the job, but not immediately, because if you will be teaching in the state school here in the UK, you need an additional qualification, which is the QTS. It's called a Qualified Teacher Status. For you to teach in the state school here in the UK, you need to get that. But opportunities are bound for teachers, secondary school teachers specializing in speech therapy, speech impairment, special needs education. They need people in this field to teach in this aspect. Life sciences, that is health and medicine related field. This is the next on our list. It is no doubt that this is a popular course, or a course that is mostly in high demand in this part of the world. Any medical related field, health related field. But I tell you what, coming in here to study medicine is highly competitive, because most indigenes, British citizens, they find it difficult getting into medical school here, in the sense that a lot of them, they have to travel all the way to different European countries in order to study medicine, because it is easier for them to get admission to study medicine in other neighboring European countries compared to getting admission in this very country to study medicine. You can also study nursing in this very country. Prior to this time, it wasn't something very possible, but now foreigners are coming in to study nursing. You can study nursing foundation level, degree level, MSc level, even without a degree background in nursing. You can come in and study nursing for 2 years, and you are here working, practicing as a registered nurse here in the UK. Psychology is another one you could come in here to study, but bear in mind that coming in here to study psychology as a degree for 3 years, at the end, you are not getting certified. You're not getting the certificate to work as a psychologist. You need to do another 3 years program before you can accept it into the British psychologist, blah, 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 into the British psychologist body or something like that. You can watch my previous video to understand what I'm saying. It is true, And you can also study veterinary medicine, paramedical sciences. These are the courses that are health related. You can easily get a job. Yes, radiography is also not exempted. You can study radiography. You are into getting a job here. If you're already if you're already a doctor coming in from Africa or elsewhere, you can study public health. That's masters in public health. That's another short route you can get in here. And remember, while you are doing your public health masters, you can also volunteer to work in the hospitals. By so doing, you are getting a sponsorship letter, that is the COS, by any company you apply to get a job. And they would offer you sponsorship visa. And they would offer you employment with sponsorship at the end of your program. Yes, if you're coming in from Africa, coming in here to practice, you need to do PLAB 1, PLAB 2. But some doctors tend to come in, do their public health, and they get on the job here. They move on with their life. So these are the courses in life sciences where you can easily come in here, you study, you are on the job soon after graduation. Next on our list is mathematics and actuarial science. This actuarial science is related to statistical calculation, especially of life expectancy. This very field has been in high demand in the UK for a long time, and is currently booming. So if you study any course in mathematics, something actuarial science, you are surely guaranteed to get a job in this part of the world. And some aspect of this actuarial science that are listed in shortage occupation list includes mathematics, statistics, and actuarial science. These are the three of this aspect that are included in the shortage occupation list. So check up for them. You can come in and study one, and you land on the job soon after. The next one is life sciences and biosciences. These include courses in pharmacology, bioinformatics, and biotechnology. You can come in and take up either of these three courses, and at the end, you would land on the job, because they are also listed in the shortage occupation list. Geology and earth sciences. Taking up a course in this field is another sure way of getting a job in this part of the world, as opportunities are open for graduates in this field, such as getting jobs in oil and gas, petroleum industry, construction, mining, statistical industries. A lot of opportunities are open for graduates taking up courses in this very field. They can also get jobs in teaching fields and also in research consultancies, government-supported scientific establishments, geology and mining, geology consultancies, teaching and research. So creative art is another aspect of study. You could come in here and study, just that it's quite demanding and it's quite challenging in the sense that only the talented gets hired in the UK. And you can take up these courses in creative arts, courses like animation, arts and design, and creative design. This course, either of these will definitely land you on the job if you are talented and know what you're doing at the end of your graduation. Yes, another one is culinary art. Is another interesting field of study, but people tend to neglect some of these smaller courses. I don't know why, but I can assure you that it's an interesting field to venture into. And at the end of it, jobs are available for hospitality management. You can work as an executive chef, and you can also work as a specialist chef in all these bigger and classy luxury hotels here in the UK. So choreography is another field of study. You can come in here and study. Funny enough, it is included in the occupation shortage list. Yes, you heard me right. And the aspect of this choreography that can be studied here in the UK include music, dance, and choreography. Yes, you can become a dancer, a choreography, or a choreographer. So you can become a dancer, a choreographer, and here you are getting a job here in the UK. All right, thank you so much for giving me audience and for watching this video. Meanwhile, I'm begging you to share this video to your loved ones, your friends, families coming in here to study in the UK so that they would make a choice from the courses listed in the occupation shortage list. In other words, if you did not find my video interesting, that is absolutely good. But I would advise you always look up in the occupation shortage list before making a choice of course of study here in the UK so that you wouldn't make any mistake or you wouldn't be stranded at the end of your program here in the UK. I wish you good luck in your career pursuit here in the UK. Thank you so much. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye, and see you again.